What's up, Candy Keepers? Little Candy Gamer here. Today I'm going to be teaching you more about the program Procreate. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. I usually bring out a new video every Wednesday if you're in Australia or Tuesday in the US. I'd like to say thank you to May Artistry who sent me a big care package, and these stickers are actually from her. Her art is so cute and beautiful. So yeah, let's dive right into it. So we did the line art in the last episode. In this episode I want to teach you a little bit about doing flat color. So for this, yeah, I might have mentioned that I'm pretty lazy when it comes to art. So I made my own brush. I actually watched another YouTube tutorial, but I can't remember the YouTuber's name. And I'll teach you how to make that brush. So this is called a flatting brush, and I just put it in airbrushing, and this is it here. So it's just a square. The reason you need to make one of these is because of anti-aliasing, which I will show you. So open another layer that's not your line art. I probably want a bright green color for him, but it doesn't really matter, I can change that afterwards. So I'm going to show you about this. So that's probably not the best example. Let's go hard airbrush, make it a bit bigger. If I fill that with color, you can, I don't know if you can see that there, but there is like a little line right around the edge, especially when you're coloring like this. And you know it's not perfect, you go in, that's better, you can see that better now. So see that? You don't want that, you want to be as rough as you can, and you don't want that little line in there. See? It's something that I found really annoying. So how to make this brush is you'll need to add a new brush. You go swap from Pro Library in Shape Source, and you're literally just gonna scroll down until you find, oh wait, do I have to do it like this? I think I do. No, so you want the blank one. I got too many brushes. You want the blank one, and then same for select grain. Oh. You go swap from Pro Library, scroll down until you find that one, and it's just a white square, and select that, and you've made a new brush. So, and you can name that flatting brush, but I've already got one, so I don't want to. And here we go. So you can adjust the size like any other brush over here, and you're just going to go around the edges underneath the line. So I'm going to pull up my little reference here to see what colors Haxorus is. So he's green and these parts are black. So, and this little part under here is green too. So that's green. You don't have to colour it all in like that. I just spotted some flaws on my line art, so I'm going to go over to that layer and just fix it while I see it. There we go. Okay, back to this layer. I'll do his tail. So I think from memory these two parts are green and that one's black. So I've gone out of the line a little bit there, and that's okay. What I will do is neaten it up. So with your eraser, just go in. And I can see I missed a bit there. It's actually probably better to change the background color as well, so you can see a little bit better. It just helps you to see if you've missed a part in there. So I'm going to go in there, change brushes, and now I can just fill that with color. See? And you can't see any lines there. That looks so yellow on the screen. It's actually really green in real life. Ah, webcam, you're really funny. now it's a bit small for me, so just change the size, and you want to go as close as you can to that other line. I don't need to do that bottom line because there's already colour there. Just seen some imperfections on my line art, so I'd go and fix those. There we go. And fill with colour. Okay, so I like to sort of like break these up, so that's fine. And then I'll make a new layer. Oh, that. Alright, so now I'll add a new layer in. And I do that because I like to use clipping masks when I colour it in. So where is his green? This part is black. Getting messages again. This part is green, so we might do his tummy. Oh, I'm colouring it in the same colour as the background colour. That's not good. I've just spotted some little bits there. Sometimes it is best to just fix it as you go, rather than do it all at once at the end, because you might miss things. I mean, you can go back at the end, but sometimes it's a bit easier just to do it as you go. I find if I try and do it all at once, then there's things that I miss. And you can always like go back and do it again. Just fix up your lines and anything that you see. Something on my screen. And that's all done. That's everything now, so that is how I do my basic flat colours. This is called a base colour, like the main colour that you would use for something. It's probably like the medium colour. It's not a shadow, it's not a highlight. It would be like what the medium colour is going to be. So for example, on this picture, the medium colour would be that one. So you've got your shadow, your highlight, and your medium colour. For this one, there's no highlights. Oh, there is. Okay, so there's a highlight there, a medium colour, and a shadow. So that would be the medium colour there. See that little... I actually think that's a shadow anyway, so maybe your medium colour for that would be this colour. And for the red, I think it would be this colour. So yeah, well that's just the way that I do mine. Yeah, so that is how I do my basic flat colours. I've taught you how to make the brush, so you can go ahead and try that out for yourself. If you're a comic book artist, it might work for the base layer, but if you're doing cell shading, it would be a little bit different as well. You might have to do that manually. But I will show you next week about clipping masks and about colouring, which I found really confusing at first, so hopefully I can explain that in an easy way for you to understand. If you like my video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you next time on Little Candy Gamer.